I should be recording to see that file. I see the file. Let's continue in Far Cry 3. Yeah, fire and explosive air. Yeah. Those are overpowered in some of these games, but I don't really care. They're fun. And now I'm having to remember what the controls are. Okay, I'm going to try to get that. Because that's what I need for... no, I hit tab. Should not have. That's what I'm going to need for some materials. I have no idea. Oh man, I'm sorry, it's just... Worked on the last spell review, which is now live. Last week, working on a different review this week with very different controls, and it just... I'm feeling so slow in adapting to this. Yeah. Do have various things I can talk about. One that I honestly feel like, was that this week or was that last week? I guess it's been like all this. Where both NVIDIA and AMD driver installations have been giving issues, recent drivers. What do you feel like about it? And it's kind of annoying to me because, like, the NVIDIA one is, yeah, their drivers, at least, I think they've already released an update, though, they're fixed. But they had a driver release recently. That when you finished, like, playing a game or something, a portion of the drivers kept running, such that it would take 10 to 15% of your CPU. So it's an actual bug to the drivers. AMD's issue was apparently if you did a clean install, it could end up... Well, when you do a clean install, it uninstalls the drivers first, restarts the computer, and then it will install the new drivers. Windows can be so aggressive with trying to install updates that it will actually try to install them then in that small window. There. And doing that, apparently the process, because the AMD driver installation tries to continue, can corrupt the Windows OS. That's not good. But I still find it odd how it's like some people are like, yeah, this is... AMD drivers suck. It's like, this is like... Damn. I'm gonna lose. It's like, this is a Windows issue. I mean, yeah, sure, it is happening to AMD drivers, but it is a Windows issue as well. And fundamentally, the issue would be Windows. Now, AMD has also released a fix of sorts.
Ew.
This fix being... that they don't have the, deer hide. That they're just not going to, that in the currently offered thing just isn't going to include, how do I, well, let me around it, oh wait, that's right, that's right. It's just not going to offer clean install as an option until this gets resolved by another. Which, on the one hand, no, isn't great. But on the other hand, what else are they gonna? What all can they do? It's a Windows thing. Um, Whip it. Actually, I'd like it there. Assault rifle. Do I have? I did do that. I might have some free stuff. Oh wait, that might have been free, but okay, that's nice. But yeah, it's just generally though, it's like, yeah, AMD driver has a problem that's actually caused by Windows. People's reaction is that AMD drivers suck. NVIDIA has a problem that's actually an NVIDIA driver problem, and people like AMD drivers suck. It's very annoying. Oh, do I do have it. So I have 5 it. Let's go hunting. Let's do that. Ah. There we go. Now it's like weird that it's like now, but okay. Yeah, let's see if I can do that with both. And also let me check. Deer hop. You know where deer are? Ah, actually there's some over here. So I can head north and head east. Let's see how this cover them. As I said, we have the last spell has now actually achieved its release version, which is nice. And also the review went live. Yay! I'm glad it went live. And I actually did do an extra video after. It is. I'm counting as part of the review playthrough, and it just this scheduling allowed me to do this additional one where I look at boundless mode, and it I trivialized the first map, which was already kind of an easy map, especially with all the upgrades I've achieved. But yeah, it's can I not mark them? It is yeah, I'm sorry, my brain. I got some good sleep last night, but I've not been the best. But yeah, the last spell, which I enjoyed that back when it first entered early access. I am still enjoying it. The boundless mode stuff, I'm probably going to be doing more of that because I would like to advance the like complete Glenwald is where I got stuck. And also where I realized, hold on, I need to stop. I need to write this review. Why? There we go. I don't remember how much damage the boat did.
Holy fucking shit! Over there. you. I'm gonna gut you. Keep playing with me, bitch. I'll find you. What the? All right. Wanna keep playing hide and seek?
No. But that could have gone better. But considering I was also needing to figure out what the proper strategy is, bow and arrow, which... Okay, I did get... How did I get 2 arrows? 1 maybe. So I got 2. Anyway, yeah, I think they went all right. Yeah, working another review. So yeah, I mean, just the timing of like realizing, yeah, I should start writing. It's like, oh, this needs to be out in a few days. Actually, I had a little bit more than a few days, but it still was like, I need to actually work on this, get it done. Then it's like, oh, I have another review to do after this. Yeah. A couple other things that would be AMD news. One, the sirens, the alarm. Yeah, that was a thing, but it is. More than that.
It's hot.
It'd be nice when I put some upgrades on this.
Good and hot.
AMD has released the update, the new version of the I don't know how to the FSR 2.2 plugin for Unreal Engine. They released that. As long as it's a sniper.
You guys.
There's gotta be more than just 4. But yeah, so that will, and it also works with up to Unreal Engine 5.1.
I'm getting bored now. I definitely had that.
Oh, he heard me walking.
It was nothing. Holy fuck! Fuck me!
Okay, that actually went. No, it didn't.
Here comes the boom!
Let me. There.
We'll be there in half a minute. You're mine, dickhead!
There.
We are coming in from the west.
Damn.
Charging his eye!
This is not good.
Going after him. You're going down! Put it up! Aim for the gas tank! Oh my god! Where's that shit? God, get down!
Alright. That worked out. That did not go as I hoped, but it did work out. Oh, it's not. Still point out of it. Thought that there was also one that you would get. That's it, the loot. That's it.
You got the bullets. Nothing to be afraid of.
I'm also that always slows me down. Going through the news and stuff. Yeah. The episode 2.2 plugin release. Also, AMD has released a new version of Ryzen Master that has one feature that might... It's hard to say. Because it's such a Silicon Lottery kind of thing. So it's hard to say exactly how impactful it will be, but it might prove to be impactful. So AMD has, how long I don't know, had this feature called Curve Optimizer that basically tries to get a better... You can use it to adjust the frequency voltage curve that the CPU tries to follow, and by using negative values, you're essentially undervolting the CPU, but it's not just a straight offset, it's across the entire,
Oh, me.
it's across a, like the whole length of the
The outpost is out.
frequency voltage curve, but it can produce, much lower temperatures of power consumption and potentially also higher performance. Like, technically, the combo strike feature that is, oh no, I'm full on. That's on MSI motherboards that works with the 5800X3D, that's technically what it's doing. Well, at least that's how I've seen it explained, that this feature is actually to to adjust that, and definitely allows the one in the test system to stay at boost frequencies much longer, even though the temperature can end up being... Actually, no, the temperature is better because it only goes up to like around 85. When I was running at stock, it was hitting 95 and throttling heavily. So it's definitely an improvement there. Well, this new version is able to has a new minimum value, or max, it has a new extreme value of, instead of -30, -50, which is further. I mean, I can only use one. I don't remember which first. I think I'll go with that. Oh, wait. Oh. It's tab. Oh, yeah, because
Pirates, such a promise.
Oh, yeah, I definitely need to... With ammo. Can I craft it? At the moment? Does not seem to suggest that I can craft it at all. That's fine, it just means I can buy some. And it should be there. Ammo. So yeah, just do that. Let's there. Over there. I know I need to do the trial at some point, but wait. Let's get over there. Yeah, so pushing to -50 is definitely a thing for if you've got golden samples. But you know, it still is gonna be interesting that it's there, and it will be interesting to see how many people actually are successful with.
I have no fear.
I don't know where this is.
You fight is gonna pay. Good.
Seem to be good guys, so I guess we won. Yay. Another thing that I noted, just it will be interesting. I do want to see how this continues to go. So, and this I know I talked about, but in a different video title, one that won't be out for. I have made some adjustments to the... No, it's right here. I literally started going the other way around just before I would have gone. Anyway, I have made some adjustments to the FMPEG script I use for processing the audio for recordings like this. And not really significant changes. All I did is change from using FMPEG's built-in AAC encoder to using Opus, because it's like, in theory, it can produce a equal quality recording at a lower bitrate, which, hey, that might be, it'll upload a tiny bit faster. It's like that can be a good thing, right? Right? can be, can't it? But I discovered a very different benefit that I do rather like. It encodes a hell of a lot faster. Like, previously I would see it encode at like 6 times speed. Now it's more like, but when I did it just 1, it pushed the speed up to like 8 times. Well, that's not good for me.
Gonna fuck you up!
And he's just continuing to drive off. There. There. When I changed, in total there were 3 AC encoding streams and 1 FLAC stream. And the FLAC was at compression level 0, though I've tried pushing it up to 12. We'll see how this video goes. How the audio for this one goes. But moving all of them over, all 3 AACs over to Opus, it was encoding at like 12 to 14 times. So more than doubling the speed. And it just, I find it rather interesting and fascinating. Because AAC is the older codec, so you'd think it's going to be the more refined, it's going to be faster, even if it is less bit efficient than Opus. But turns out, no, that's not the case. There's a way to get it. Actually, no, wait, I'm going to try just the melee attack again. It did work. I feel like there's traps I caught. That has happened so far. But yeah, so that's just interesting that Opus, despite being the better bit efficient audio encoder, is also apparently the much faster one. At least when comparing FFmpeg built in AC versus libopus. And I also find it a little bit funny because of how, like with video encode, well, generally you expect the more complex an encoder, the slower it is. This should be more complex than AAC. Yet that doesn't seem to be the case here, whereas with like AV1 is much more complex and is much slower than basically anything, including things that are not as really separated from it as I think some people. Like I'm sorry, but 265 doesn't seem that far off from AV1. What the heck? I guess the game didn't like me saying that. It just crashed. How much did I just lose that? But yeah, it's... I mean, it seems like you can get, like, maybe an improvement of 10-20% smaller file size with AV1 compared to 265, at least with stuff I've been messing with, but it's like 1/10 the speed or slower. And it just is... It is something that will get better. AV1 is continuously being developed on, its encoders are continuously being developed on, so it will eventually get faster, but it's still like, I don't know, is this really that impressive at the moment? Crap. I lost 6 minutes. He might be taking me back, yep, to here. Okay, I do have the health upgrade. So then I should... Yep, and that was one of the last things I did. Damn. That undid so much. Yeah, let's actually take the boat. Well, it's not a boat. It's marked as a boat. But it's still something I saw this week that I just find so amusing, because it's like, that's not how... No, that's not the argument. Somebody asking about, like, lossless encoding. And apparently some AV1 encoders do offer, like, an actual lossless mode. But others don't necessarily offer that yet. But somebody talking about how, yeah, just, like, 25 megabit for 1080p, that'll get you lossless with AV1. And it's like, 25 megabit for 1080p, it's going to be lossless for 264 and 265 as well. And I just find it funny that it's like, that's not a value you want to be using, because at that point, it doesn't really matter. I mean, some things, like if there's heavy grain, will... But, I mean, anything that's going to be hitting modern video encoders hard is going to hit them all hard. So, I mean, so I just found that quite amusing. And even 10 megabit is going to be transparent for a lot of media. And by transparent, I mean you can't tell it apart from the original lossless, or the original recording. But yeah, even 10 megabit is going to do it for a lot of things. I mean, there's probably some ways you can tell it, but it's like I'm capping 1080p with X265 at like 3 to 4 megabit for a lot of the videos. For a lot of the movies and such, I've been re-encoding for the media server. I mean, that's a lot less than the original 20 to 30 megabit of the Blu-rays. But I couldn't tell you the difference in most cases. Some, yes, I can spot momentary artifacting, but I mean, to be fair, sometimes you actually see that on the Blu-ray disc itself. There's an animal in here? I didn't see it. Be nice if it were not. Yeah, I know. You can really stop with that. Say.
I hate it here.
Man, I can see him there. I guess he's just out of range. A lot of guys.
Someone just fucking... Whoa! Stop searching! Stop me, motherfucker!
This is why I like the bow. Ah, like I said, this is why I like the bow. Where'd the dog go? If nothing else, I want to get the arrow back. Oh.
This is all me.
There's also the whole, getting the ammo back aspect of bow. Yeah, what the hell did I let out? Oh, I let out an ostrich. No, that's not. What is it? Cassowary.
Come on, do this.
Damn pirates. They're scum.
Who's the man? Me?
I guess there isn't. Oh. I guess there isn't more for us. Trying to think if there's anything getting it. I don't think so. And just be safe. What are we looking at on time? 40 minutes about, that's actually previously what I tried to target. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm not sure if it will work. I'm gonna mark. Well, I don't know. Sorry. I'm just gonna head over there and save near it, but I'm not going to actually start that because it is gonna take a while. And it is, as I said, I originally my target for these things was about 40 minutes. I've missed that way more times than I haven't. And it is also I do have a review to get to. Especially since I've only got, wow. Was not expecting that. Oh, I need to spend the skill point, too. Yeah, I especially need to, need to work on the review since, I only have been able to put in one day, just my work schedule. Kind of limiting in that regard. Shut up about that already. No. That. Yes. This is one thing about the, and I think I mentioned that before, about the Far Cry series that I really do like. The fact that you have the ability to just freely heal yourself. You don't need to worry about medkits, and it can actually be effective. Even if it's just the lowest bar, it can still be so game-changing. Because it's like, yeah, I'm nearly dead, but if I can run off and do that, I can be back in the fight, especially with something like the bow and arrow. I mean, yes, you do want to have the other weapons as well, but bow and arrow really is powerful. But yeah, anyway, with my work schedule, I work Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. So Wednesday and Friday today are my best dates for getting things, reviews, work done. There's a way to cancel. There are.
Hey, I could use some backup here.
I mean, you guys did fine.
My friend.
Okay, I am now out of room, and that guy's freaking out. What is that? I would wall. Pig. That. Again. I thought that Castaway was. I do also have evening that I can do coins in, but not always. Like Thursday evening is out because that's when I try to write up the Friday news write-up thing. But I put that out after I record these, so that gives me time. And actually, like today, I had 2 additional press. I'm out. Just this morning, where it's like, yeah, I will be incorporating those. So waiting a bit is actually helpful. Put down bow, which means we actually are like just about to. And as I said, I do want to stop so I can work on the review. Which first I need to take care of the. Well, I at least need to review this press list. It's just a trailer, so I might not actually incorporate. It's not always easy. I'm just like, it's a link to a trailer, more or less. It's like, and hey, here's a new trailer for this game. It's like, that's nice. I'm not necessarily able to write up much about that. Media-only press releases are not that convenient. Anyway, gonna stop this, get it processing, and I shall see you